Hey, the quote of the week goes to Cody Rhodes. For weeks we endured the reign of Triple H, a lacking leader whose head grew so large there wasn't a paper bag that could cover it. Hey, Chasman 1988 here, and let's see if you guys watched Zack Ryder's Z True Long Island story, and you know that Dolph Ziggler attacked his friend and he left his own t-shirt, I Am Perfection, and the mask that he was wearing previous in the video. And let's see, if you're going to Raw in Chicago December 26th, then you know they just changed it to a Raw Super Show. That is if the walkout isn't permanent. David Otunga said on SmackDown that they are prepared to walk out from live events, Raw and SmackDown, if Triple H doesn't step down as COO. Now, Brock Lesnar is heavily rumored to be in the new WWE 12 video game, and now that's going to be sweet because you can play Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, Undertaker. It's going to be a cool addition to the game if he's really in there. Now, Cody Rhodes spoke with the magazine, The Wrestling Press, and he said that the grooming tips were all Randy Orton's ideas, and that the whole cucumber face paint and the shaving tips and all that, all Randy Orton's ideas. Now, if you watch NXT, you know that the party starter, Kurt Hawkins, and T-Rex, Tyler Rex, are taking over NXT. They just beat the Usos on there. Now, NXT starting to look a lot like Season 1 on there. You know, Season 5 looking like Season 1. You got Darren Young on there, and then they had a match. It was Mr. Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, taking on the one-man rock band, Heath Slater. Now, with William Regal on commentary, he made him submit to the Regal stretch. Now, that was pretty sweet. Now, speaking of Darren Young, he failed the wellness policy, so now it looks like Mr. Nose Days Off gets 30 days off. Now, SmackDown was really good. You know, you had the heels come out, Christian, Wade Barrett, Del Rio, David Otunga, Jack Swagger, and Cody Rhodes and Dolph Ziggler come out, and then Teddy Long came out after they got done talking about the walkout and all that, and what they were prepared to do, that they're going to walk out from live events, Raw and SmackDown, if Triple H doesn't step down as COO. Now, later on in the night, you had, after that segment, you had the WWE Champion, Alberto Del Rio, taking on Sin Cara, and it was a good match, but Sin Cara failed to win the match when he tapped out of the armbar. Alberto Del Rio victorious on Friday. Then on commentary, funny note, Booker T was like, I'm neutral. He agrees, he likes Triple H as COO. He didn't walk out. He said he had to go to the bathroom. I'm still laughing about it. Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger took on Air Boom, Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne. The match was won when Jack Swagger gave Evan Bourne a gut-wrench powerbomb. So it looks like they're in line to get some title shots in the near future. Maybe at Vengeance, hopefully. We'll see. And then you had Ezekiel Jackson taking on Jinder Mahal. And that match ended with the torture rack. I always love seeing the torture rack. And then you had, in the main event, you had Cody Rhodes and Christian taking on Randy Orton and Sheamus. That's probably it was a good match, but I wish that Cody Rhodes would hit the crossroads or use the face mask and hit Orton with it, but RKO, 1, 2, 3, Orton and Sheamus victorious. Now, the ending of SmackDown, the Big Show came back. He's been out of action since, Money in the Bank. And he came back, and Mark Henry tried to put him through the table again, but he got chokeslammed. Now, he was going to put Mark Henry's he put his leg in a chair, and he was going to break it like he did Big Show's, or fracture it. And Teddy Long came out, he said, Big Show, if you do that, you're not going to get a title shot, but if you don't do it, you'll get a title shot. But, you know, it was a good thing. We'll see if they have that match at Vengeance or not. Big Show, Mark Henry. Alright.